All right, guys, I told you that I would continue to make Terminator Dark Fate videos. And I'm continuing to do it because this is another Terminator Dark Fate video to make the SJWs cry. SJWs, if you're going to cry so much about me making so many Terminator Dark Fate videos, why didn't you go out and support this movie? Why is this movie failing so miserably at the box office? Tell me that. Why didn't you go and support this movie? The movie only made $29 million in its first weekend. $29 million. It was a disaster. So now we get more news about just how bad it is for Terminator Dark Fate. It is unbelievable. All right. It pretty much set a record for the number of theaters that it dropped off of between weeks 2 and week 3. Now, we know that the movie opened up to over 4,000 screens. Now, between week 2 and week 3, it dropped down 1,609 theater screens. That is a crazy, crazy drop. Well, nobody went and saw the movie. And because when you get woke, you go broke. And the getting woke part was killing John Connor at the beginning. There's just no excuse for that. James Cameron has to take the brunt of the blame for that. But James Cameron really didn't care about Terminator anyway because he's making Avatar. So it doesn't matter. Him and Tim Miller, they weren't on the same page. Skydance, they got to take a lot of this blame too because it's a disaster. And actually, I think this movie is about to get pulled from the movie theater by the end of this month. I don't think there's any doubt about that. I don't even think this movie is even making $300,000 per day now. I think I saw something where it made like $200,000 in a day. That's really, really bad. The end is here for Terminator Dark Fate. It may not make it to the end of the month. It definitely will be pulled probably first week of December. Because why in the world would you actually keep those theater screens there for that movie? And you know that Star Wars Episode 9 is coming out, so they're going to need screens for that movie. This is it. This is the end game for Terminator Dark Fate. Now, it is one of the worst drop-offs in the history of movies. And it says only 134 movies in the history of cinema have had bigger theater drops than Dark Fate. And 16 of these movies were released in 2019. 16 movies from 2019. And this is the year of Get Woke, Go Broke. So I guess it really shouldn't be too much of a surprise. It really shouldn't. 16 movies out of 134 movies in history were in 2019, and Terminator Dark Fate was one of those. It's a disaster of epic proportions. A movie that costs $185 million. And to tell you the truth, this movie should have probably been made for $50 million because there's just no market whatsoever anymore for Terminator movies. None whatsoever. But $185 million, the movie needs to make around $450 million to break even. And it looks like this movie is going to top out probably somewhere around $250 to $275 million. That's it. Think of that. It's going to probably be down $200 million from where it needs to break even. This movie is going to lose a lot of money. And hopefully this is a sign to Hollywood to stop getting woke. Stop the identity politics. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. It is not a winning formula. Charlie's Angels, same way. But at least Charlie's Angels was made for a lot less money. I think that movie was made for $45 million. It's probably going to break even if it's lucky. But at least the losses won't be on Terminator Dark Fate's level. This is ridiculous. the Terminator movie performing this badly. But guys, that's just my thoughts on this. What are your thoughts on this Terminator Dark Fate? Do you think it's about to get pulled within a week or two from the box office? I think so. I think the first week of December, that is it for Terminator Dark Fate. I mean, it lost 1,600 theaters from week 2 to week 3. Unbelievable. That's insane. So guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me, and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.